All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share this video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This one going to be a little controversial, but you know how I like it. We're going to do that. Yeah, y'all come on in the building. Let's scroll up and see if we got in the building thus far in the AM. See who we got up in chair. Tamir Ali in the building. King Strict up in here. The Sensei Stormy B-Man. We got, let me see here. Ronnie Kino. We got Jalen Hudson in the building. Rick Blackwell. He's here. The Dirt Gang boss. Bush Baby Boxing. The sister. Cameron Fields in the building. We got Rod Neal in here. Joseph Brown. Anwar Willis. Slip the Jab. My brother, I Am Trill Will, is in the building. Happy birthday to my brother, I Am Trill Will. Yes, sir. Trill Will turned 63 today. Shout out to the brother Trill Will on the 63rd. Let me see here. Sean Coleman in the building. Miracle Taz. Craig in the building. Dane Watson. Sports Guy 17. Coach Hudson is in the building. What it do, Coach? Sheldon, LDBC or nothing up in here. What it do? Sniper in the building. Michael James up in here. Boss Man Dre. St. Louis Mix is in the building. Skullduggery. Carter Face Stiller, my brother. Mark Harrison up in here. Shout out to the brother. The Brothers UK is in the building early with the 5-piece in that super chat. Much love and much appreciation, good brother. I appreciate the support. Say peace, brother 78. Peace to you, bro. DOG 215, what it do? Rick the Olmac. Kevin Hill up in here. Mr. Superman. Let me see here. Malcolm McCory. Elbow. Let me see here. All right, shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all get the likes all the way up, ladies and gents. Let's get them likes all the way up. We got some cooking to do today. Yes, indeed. Well, that might be a bumpy ride here. We're gonna be talking about some of y'all favorite YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all favorite YouTube channels ain't nothing more than some jigs, man. I mean, I'm talking about ninja activity. Straight ninja activities. You know what I mean? What's up, my brother Joe Townsend? Standing on LDBC business, Old Hillside Bourbon Company. Make sure you go get you some. You know what I'm saying? Old Hillside Bourbon Company. Go ahead and support the brother Joe Townsend. Now, who y'all know got their liquor, man? Who else y'all know got some liquor, man? Y'all know nobody got no liquor. Shout out to the brother Joe Townsend. All right. So let's go and get down to the smoke. So, as y'all can see up here, man, we're going to be talking about snack nutrition. All right. Now, some of y'all favorite YouTube channels and boxing media personalities have been bashing Devin the Dream Haney for being on snack, bashing even Terence Bud Crawford from being on snack. They say it's a bad look for Terence Crawford and Devin Haney to be associated with snack nutrition because snack nutrition was founded by Victor Conte, and Victor Conte used to be the dope man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a bad look. So all these YouTube channels, right? These primates was pushing this agenda, right? People who look like us was pushing this on their own people out of pure jealousy and pettiness, pushing this propaganda that Devin Haney and Terence Crawford must be cheating somehow, even though they telling you Devin Haney ain't got no power, he ain't got this and that, but somehow it's the snack nutrition, right? That Devin Haney is involved with is like somehow responsible for his success, and along with Terence Crawford, right? Even when Terence Crawford defeated Earl Spence, they want to tell you he was up to no good somehow. When he defeated, moved up in weight and beat Saul Canelo Alvarez, they really start telling you he on that snack. He on that snack. All right, these are all channels that look like us now, pushing this agenda for them folks, right? Now, this goes to every single channel, and no exceptions. Every channel that made a video or left a comment talking bad about Devin Haney, talking bad about Terence Crawford, making any suggestion that there's some shady going on with them being on snack, I want to know why you haven't made videos calling out Virgil Ortiz for being on snack, calling out Mario Barrios for being on snack. All of these people were on snack currently or once upon a time on snack. Mikey Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Bam Bam Rodriguez. I know y'all love y'all some Bam Bam. Why are we not talking about these guys that are on snack, ladies and gentlemen? Can anybody give me an answer? I mean, I'm talking your favorite channels, no exceptions now. Every last one of these primates that came out questioning their own brothers, trying to discredit them, talking bad about them. Why haven't they done videos about these guys? If it's really about snack being suspicious, if it's really about snack being not to be trusted, then why aren't these guys getting any criticism from boxing fans, YouTube pundits, or the boxing media? Why? Can anybody answer that question? I mean, we know the answer to it. We know the answer to it. But we just ask it. So when you go to your favorite channels today and you listen to them hating on Devin Haney and hating on Terence Crawford, and you hear all the little snack talk, when you go through their page and you don't see the same smoke for these guys, understand that they come from a long line of primates, a long line of sellouts. It's in their DNA. They can't help it. The jig germ is in full effect. Mr. J-Dub 20 Texas, what's happening with it? Vernon, what's happening? Yeah, y'all get the likes all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, share the video. So this is what's happening, y'all. And I'm not going to let them off the hook for it. All right? This is the face of snack. This is what I was trying to say from the beginning. When they first started talking about Devin Haney on snack, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? When Ryan Garcia first started this snack stuff, after he got popped taking Osterine in the Devin Haney fight, when Ryan Garcia started talking about Victor Conte and snack, I'm sitting here like, bro, how is he getting away with this if he was on snack? Nobody say nothing, but everybody just like letting them, oh, Victor Conte, you know, he knows how to do this, and Victor Conte that, and this and that, and people ran with it. That's right. Get the likes all the way up to SSBBW status. Get them likes up to my 600-pound life status. I'm talking about laying in the bed all day eating Oreos and ice cream status. You know what I'm saying? Eating a whole tray of lasagna by yourself and just pooting away status. Get the likes all the way up. SSBBW status, you did. Mook say all Robert Garcia fighters. Is they all Robert Garcia fighters? Most of them. But regardless, my thing is, I know snack ain't there's nothing wrong with snack. I know that. But the point is, these YouTube channels, these hater channels, wanted y'all to believe there was something wrong with snack. You see? Only when it applies to the brothers. Only when it applies to Devin Haney or Terence Crawford. You understand me? Yeah, only when it applies to them. They don't got no smoke for nobody else on Snack. So yeah, so I got a serious problem with it. You say, oh boy, one of them cats still crying about Snack. Yeah, but I bet you he ain't airing out Virgil Ortiz. Bet you he ain't airing out Mario Barrios. I bet you he ain't doing none of that. That's how I know. That's how I know these dudes is, man. These dudes working for them other people, just like Shane Mosley. They working for them folks, just like Shane Mosley. Vernon said Eddie Reynoso entire gym tested positive for banned substances. Hey, bro, we can't even talk about that. Every time I do a video about it, I don't get no views. Every time I do a video about Eddie Reynoso in his gym, it gets 0 views. But let one of these primates do a video suspicious of Crawford or Devin Haney. Here come all the ninjas sharing the video everywhere. Hey, Chevy, check this out. What you think of what they saying? Bro, stop sending me buster activity. Share. Why don't you send out the truth? Share my video to them. You always. That's why I hate going on Instagram. Every time I go on Instagram, somebody's sending me some buster activity. Hey, man, what you think? This dude tripping, man. This dude tripping. Okay, well, how about you share the truth? If everybody tripping and everybody ridiculous, how about you share the truth? That's why the truth is so hard to find. You don't share the truth. You share all the stuff you can't stand. And you help these people get rich. You help their lies get spread, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, brothers. Stop getting triggered by rage bait all the time. Man, what's happening with the OG Bam? What it do? Good to see you, brother. So this is what's happening. Now this should be the question y'all ask all of these buster channels. All of these channels that was pushing the agenda that Devin Haney is on the snack. Ironically, though, you know what's funny? They say Devin Haney on the snack, right? But then they quick to tell you he gonna get knocked out by Brian Norman. So you gotta make it make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so all of these people who told you that Devin Haney and Terence Crawford is somehow cheating, you need to be asking them today, hey, man, where's your videos about Virgil Ortiz on the snack? Where's your videos about the current WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios on the snack? Where's your videos about the pound, one of the pound for pound best fighters in the sport, Bam Bam? Well, he on the snack. You know what I'm saying? Where's the videos? Why ain't nobody quit? You know why? Because they're afraid. Because they know one thing about the Mexican fan base, they're gonna ride on you now. When you start making some videos about their people, they're gonna get over there and they're gonna ride on you. And that's what all of these busters on YouTube is afraid of. But they don't care they could care less about disrespecting their own people because they don't respect themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't respect themselves, they don't respect us, so they're gonna do this. That's what they're gonna do. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see something real quick. Okay, here we go. Y'all smash the like button. We should have well over 100 likes in the building, and the likes look quite disgusting. The likes are looking quite disgusting, bro. These are some disrespectful likes in the building. Press 1 if y'all can hear me. Because my thing on this side look like it's froze. Press 1 if y'all can hear me. Man, YouTube better not be messing with my channel today, bro. I swear. Okay, y'all hear me good. Good. What's up, Felix Nunez? Said the WBC even changed the rules for their champion. Let me see here. He said the WBC even changed the rules for their champion, Poppin' Dirty, to allow a bigger dose of the banned substance in the system. Yeah, that's what they did for Canelo. Now, WBC come out with this fake WBC clean boxing program, which they really don't do nothing with it. It's supposed to be the clean boxing program, but you allow guys to be dirty. You know what I'm saying? And you make excuses for them every time a Mexican fighter pop dirty. The WBC makes an excuse, just like they tried to do for what's old girl name? I keep forgetting her name. The one who fought Cruz Dezern. What's her name? I forgot her name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Old girl had clearly looked like she was on the juice, and I can tell she had all that virilization. You can tell she was on male hormones. And Suleiman talking about, oh, this is racist. Yeah, Jimenez. Suleiman come out. This is racist to suggest that this woman is on this and that. Like what? And then she popped dirty. So Suleiman, we know he a crook, man. He a crook. You know what I'm saying? But that's what he do. He changed the rules for Canelo. Allowing more of a banned substance to be in people's system. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Said, how about them Hornets? Them Hornets, man, the Hornets, y'all beat the Bucks yesterday, but that's what the Bucks get. That's on Doc Rivers. You know what I'm saying? Giannis is gonna miss some games this year. He's going to miss, especially when you got a lot of the Bucks playing 5 games in 7 days. Giannis is gonna miss some of those games because Giannis is nursing a knee injury. That's what I know. That's a fact. That's been going on since he hurt his knee in 2001. If anybody pay attention to the games and don't just watch the highlights, you will see that every time out, Giannis, the trainers come over and put a knee wrap, ice pack on his knee. That's been going on for years, and every time out. But anyway, Giannis is nursing a knee injury. He's on minute restrictions. He can't play a certain amount of minutes. So that's why when he get in the game, he started cooking right away because he ain't going to be on the court. But anyway, they low managed Giannis for that knee yesterday. But that's no excuse because the Bucks still should have beat the Hornets because the Hornets is trash sauce. But, the Bucks didn't come out there and play right because Doc Rivers didn't prepare them correctly. That's all that was. That guy, you can't blame it on Giannis. That's on the coach. Coach got to get these guys motivated. And guys got to motivate themselves. They make too much money to go out there and be losing to the Hornets. What's up with the Supreme Beast Boxing Talk? Cadillac Red in the building. The homie Jerry Green, what it do? But anyway. So anyway, yeah, this is why I want to you said the Lakers got the sleeves whooped off them. Yeah, the Lakers got whooped last night. But what's funny is all LeBron fans was happy. I was cracking up. I said, man, I knew these LeBron fans wasn't no Laker fans, man. They ain't no Laker fans. They was happy that the Lakers lost. Coach Hudson said, how come so many basketball players are getting injured compared to back in the day when they played a much more aggressive game? Because nowadays these guys don't prepare properly. To me, I think they got too many they coddle too much. They're supposed to be bigger, stronger, faster, and all this type of stuff, but they don't practice a lot. You know what I'm saying? They don't condition their bodies like they do all these extra workouts and stretches and all that kind of scientific stuff. But you know what I'm saying? They don't do old school. Sometimes old school was the best. Old school way was the best back in the day. You know what I mean? But now these guys is, they coddled, man. See what we got here. Shout out to the homie Todd French, 600 is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Much love, much appreciation, bro. He says, as a Hornets fan, we will take a win when we get one. I hear that. I ain't mad at you, bro. Yeah, coach. A lot of them guys just nowadays, man, they doing too much all this little ballerina stuff, man. But them guys used to practice and condition themselves, man, and you know what I mean? And then you gotta remember too, nowadays guys are playing earlier and earlier. And they're putting a lot of stress on their joints and stuff. These guys playing AAU league basketball. You know what I'm saying? They're doing all this extra stuff early. Everybody at QE's messing up now. There's some weirdos activity going on. New Fat Boy Fitness, what it do? Exactly, coach. Just like in boxing. Yeah, man. So um, what's up, my brother Drew Titan LLC in the building? What it do, Drew? So anyway, what you say? Supreme B said you can't look at the pic of 78 in the corner and tell me he don't have a new PI firm. No, man, that's my wintertime look. That's the standing outside with your coffee, you know what I'm saying, in New York City look. Yeah, but anyway, um, back to the point of this, man. I'm really disgusted, bro. I really am, bro. And people, what really make me mad the most about this stuff is when people call me a race baiter because I speak out against this type of nonsense, right? So people will call me a race baiter because I speak out against the injustice and the double standard. But nowadays, the worst part is it's your own people that's doing it. It's your own people that's setting the tone. Straight up. It's your own people that's telling everybody else and all these racist fans. And I refuse. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not finna play that little game to get some more subs and all that. That's what these YouTube channels be doing. They play this little jig game where they pander to the racist fan bases for a few months or something, get the subs they want, then they try to come back to the other side, you know what I'm saying, and because they got the subs they want, and that's why you see so many of them changing their minds. They go back and forth, like one extreme to the other, because they playing the game with the subscribers and the fan bases and stuff. I'm not going to do it. I refuse to do it. Okay, so you can call me a race baiter. You can say I'm doing all this other stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm going to point out the BS whenever I see it. Whenever I see the BS, I'm going to call it out. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it'd be the people who look like you. I ain't gonna call them my people. I gotta stop doing that. But the people who look like us, you know what I'm saying? The imitation brothers, them be the ones that tell the whole world it's okay to disrespect us. Yet then they turn around when it's their favorite fighter, they cry and wanna then they want to play the racial card when somebody gets to talk about the guy that they like. You know what I'm saying? Let you talk about one of the fighters they like. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna name none of them. You know what I'm talking about. You say something about one of oh man, you supposed to be a black man. You talk, y'all LDBC be talking all this black stuff, and then y'all on here, y'all disrespecting the brother. How y'all gonna disrespect the brother? Like, do I know you ain't talking when you go to channels that do nothing but every single day hate on Devin, Haney, and Bill. Every day. That's all they do. Devin, Haney, and Bill. Devin, Haney, and Bill. Devin, Haney, and Bill. But then let me talk about Gervonta Tank Davis 3 times in a 7-day period. Man, all you do is talk about Tank and disrespect the brother. All you do is disrespect that man. Man, what that man ain't did nothing to you. You can't get no views unless you talk about that man. Bruh, it's YouTube channels that can't do a video without having Tank picture in the thumbnail. I don't care if they talking about roaches. And the best way to exterminate roaches, they gonna have Gervonta Tank Davis face in the thumbnail. He said, "You disappointed? We haven't seen AJ and Wilder." Yeah, man. Well, yeah, whatever, man. Eddie Hearn made sure that wasn't gonna never happen. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn made sure that wasn't gonna never happen. You know what I mean? Our Snap say, "How about them Bucks?" Yeah, how about them Bucks? We still better than the Hornets. The Bucks got what they deserved last night for playing like chumps. Every time we play a weak team and we come out there with low energy, we're gonna get beat. That's what's gonna happen. And that's what's supposed to happen. When you go out there with low energy and arrogant, you're supposed to get embarrassed. I wish they'd lost by 50. I wish the Bucks would have lost by 50. So that way they can think about it. They can be humiliated. Giannis, you can't keep relying on Giannis to save the day for you. Y'all gonna have to play some ball. But when we play good teams, then we wanna lock down and start hooping. So they should, after Lamont did to him. Yeah. My roast and cooked on Tank, on little Tank. But anyway, so that's what it is. So they'll tell you, the hypocrites will tell you that, oh man, you talking about Tank, or you talking about this one and that one. That's all you do is talk about this one and that one. No, you just sensitive, right? You sensitive. But every time I even peek at one of y'all weirdo dudes' channels, you talking about Devin, Haney, and Bill, and you got this weird energy where you will hold, like, this is why I can't stand the most about these dudes. They got this weird energy where they'll hold Devin or anybody else to these standards of that you're supposed to hold boxers to. You need to do this, they need to do that. Then when you get talking about their favorite fighter, oh man, he gotta get his money. I mean, he can get his money. So all the legacies talk go out the window when it's their favorite fighter. When it's their favorite fighter, man, you gotta get your money. It's all about getting to the guacamole, man. He gotta get his money. I ain't mad at the brother. He gotta get his bread. Brother gotta get his money. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I'm finna drop the link in the chat. See if y'all want to come up here and cook about this hypocrisy. Cook about the hypocrisy. Drop this link up in the chat. Link is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you come up here, refrain from cursing, because YouTube be at my throat. You know how they do me. You don't want to send out my notifications. Y'all don't want to hit the like button and share my joint. So I'm just screwed all the way around. Let me see here. See, the Bucks making the conference finals. Yeah, the Bucks gonna be there, man. I ain't worried about it. We'll get it together. The Bucks gonna be there. Abel, you need to stop talking about the Bucks at all, because you disappeared when your Chicago Bulls got cooked by my Bucks. I didn't see you in the chat. You was gone. I'm sick. Yeah, I accidentally tore my labia. Yeah, you disappeared when your team lost. So don't be over here hating on my squad. What's the update on Pac Floyd? Ain't no update yet. Ain't no update on Pacquiao Floyd just yet, because we don't know if the fight ain't even signed yet. You know what I'm saying? They still trying to make it. So I don't know what's the word on that. Just like Jake Paul. And Jake Paul and Joshua is not signed yet. Eddie Hearn did an interview where he said the fight ain't signed yet. He said they thinking about it, they talking about it, and if everything work out, then AJ might go ahead and fight Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? For a couple of Fazoos. Let me see here. Young World in the super chat with that 10-piece. Much love and much appreciation, good brother. He says, salute 78. Why was there a big fuss about who wanted the Haney versus Norman Jr. fight? Is these folks hyping up the fight, or was the bigger meaning behind it? The fuss about what you talking about when guys was trying to say Devin Haney didn't really want to fight and all that kind of stuff. They gonna pull out and all that. That was just guys who was just nervous, basically. See, the thing is this. Like I said, I don't care what nobody else say. I know because I was there when Bill was, talking about that list. When he showed the list, and he was like, man, these are the options. We're going to go up to 147. We want to fight for a belt right away. The only people with belts were Jerron Boots Ennis, right? Mario Barrios, right? and Brian Norman Jr. And in my head, I'm like, man, hey, y'all should go after Barrios. Because, Barrios, just get his belt real quick, get him out the way. They say, no, we want Boots or we want Brian Norman. And I'm like, whoa, Devin is a straight G. This kid want all the smoke. Right? And this is a fact. That's what literally happened. But because he shows so much testicular fortitude, his haters had to find a way to make it seem like that's not the case. I'm telling you, nothing Devin does will warrant him getting credit from his haters. They're going to try to find a way to discredit him in somehow, some way. So when he called out the best at 147, they say, oh, man, no, Turkey made him do it. I seen Radio Raheem and Sean over there suggesting that Turkey is making Devin Haney. I'm like, what do y'all get? It's a fake narrative. They literally made it up, bro. They literally made up a fake narrative that Turkey was forcing Devin in order for Devin to get paid the money he wanted to pay. Turkey told him he had to fight Brian. It's complete cap, bro. It's a made up BS from the media. And all of them is racist. I don't care what y'all say. The same smoke y'all have for Devin Haney when he said he'll never lose to a white boy. All that outrage y'all had, you didn't have it for Ryan Garcia when he went on a real racist rant. You didn't have it for Teofimo Lopez and all the racist stuff he said. So don't tell me nothing. All y'all do is racist. I don't care what you say. But no, I like black people. Shut up. You're a racist too. But how can I be racist if I'm black? You a jig and a racist. All of you. And contrary to popular belief, black folks can be racist too. There's plenty of them full of self-hate running around here. Yeah, they might have black skin, but they ain't like us. And you know what I'm talking about. What's up, Lewis Hinton? So that it is what it is. Them guys knew exactly what they was doing. They made up a flat out lie that Devin didn't want to fight because they want to refrain from giving Devin the credit, right? Like as if he being forced to fight Brian Norman. Everybody else tell Turkey no, but Devin can't, right? So all the money Turkey done offer Boots say no 100 times, and Turkey still working with Boots. Turkey done offer Ryan Garcia fights. Ryan then said no. He did offer Teofimo Lopez fight. Teofimo said no, but not that Devin can't say no. If Devin want to get paid, man, Turkey say Turkey ain't finna pay him for this. How you know what Turkey want? You ain't even talk to Turkey. Turkey came? Only thing you heard Turkey say about Devin, Turkey came on social media. On his social media, Turkey Al-Sheikh himself said, Devin Haney will fight anybody. You hear me? Turkey Al-Sheikh himself said, Devin Haney will fight anybody, and I respect that. That's what he said word for word on his own social media. But you will listen to some YouTubers. You will listen to some dudes who can't even buy a 4-pack of Old English without digging through the couch for change. You going to listen to these busters over Turkey Al-Sheikh. Man, whatever, man. Donald said, what up, 78? Peace and blessings. Salute to you, homie. It's crazy. It's just some diabolical, nasty work. So now they're saying they're going to give Devin credit because he called Norman a bum. But said they're not going to give Devin credit. Well, it don't matter. But they're never going to give Devin credit regardless. I told you that. Like, if Devin goes in here and does what I think he's going to do, and he beats Brian Norman, they're immediately, the people who picked Norman to knock out Devin immediately are going to go on a campaign of discrediting Brian Norman. That's what they're going to say. That's what they're going to do. So it is what it is. I already know. I've seen this movie play out 100 times, right? I already watched this. Girl goes into the woods with her boyfriend. They have relations, and then somebody with a mask come in and beat the mess out of them. We already know about this. We know all about it. Hold on one second, y'all. I think this is my baby's school. Let me see what this is. That's my doctor office. Reminding me of my appointment. So I won't be live. I probably ain't gonna go live tomorrow. On by the time I got an appointment tomorrow, but I'll probably go live at another point of the day. But I have some videos regardless. You say it's like they mad at Devin Haney because he about the life. Man, they just don't like somebody. They haters, bro. They mad because Devin Haney makes the fighter that they like look bad. That's what it is. Because Devin is willing to fight this one and that one and do it, and their guy isn't. It puts them in a weird situation. So they don't want to, you know, they don't want to give Devin any credit for that. You know what I'm saying? There it is. They don't want to give him no credit. You see here. What's up, Coach? How you doing, brother?
Salute, General. How you feeling?
Feeling wonderful, bro. Feeling wonderful, man.
Yeah, just wanted to stop by real quick and say you calling out right and exact. A
Yes,
lot
sir.
of these guys are puppets of YT supremacy.
Mm-hmm.
They are ready to sell their soul to the highest bidder. And it's just amazing. Just not that long ago, after the Terence Crawford fight, so-called comrades of ours were praising the Black American fighter. They were
Mm-hmm.
all saying the Black American fighter is just so great. Look at Terence Crawford. Well, how come they don't have that energy right now? If that's the case, how come they're not praising both Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney? You all always go back to what you're used to doing, and that's dragging the black elite fighter. And it's not about their personality, family. Don't even fall for that. It's about whoever is the biggest threat. If
Right.
Brian Norman Jr. were to beat Devin Haney, you know who they would call the next threat? It would be Brian Norman Jr. and his father. The same way they
Absolutely.
dragged the Saunders family, LeBron James and his family, LeVar Ball when they came on the scene and his family. All of these brothers who have these sons who are doing and are a threat in the sport of boxing. When Wilder, we are the only country that will have a fan base that will root against a heavyweight like Deontay Wilder.
Let's talk about it.
Somebody who will stand up to Radio Raheem in his face and say, how dare you act like you don't know what I'm talking about? Till this day, we are still dealing with this. Now, I'm at the point now, I might have been a little gullible when I first came into these spaces because I said, man, I done found my family. But see, I realized, 78, you said something last year. And you said, people come to our chats and act one way, and then people see you all somewhere else acting another way.
Right.
And I didn't know what you meant that back then. But now I have seen it. I have seen brothers talk about, hey, king, hey, queen. And then I see them on a hate channel calling Devin Haney monkey, talking about his nose and his lips. And I'm like, wait a second. You was just over here acting like you was with the brotherhood.
Right.
And,
Right.
and another thing, with these non-black people who act like they're friends, and I ain't got to say no names. You all can put the dots together. Stop inviting them into the house, allowing them, you giving them these cookout passes. They come into the house, disrespect everybody in the house, knock over the food, and then you allow them to stay there. They come in and be disrespectful, and we allow them to get away with it. But everybody else, we got so much smoke for. When Terence Crawford and Bozy Ennis had that conversation on $1 million worth of game 78. You remember all of the brothers, man, we was going back and forth on who was lying and
Right.
who was ducking. Now Virgil Ortiz and Oscar De La Hoya and Robert Garcia, who was talking cash money, have ducked in real time, and we don't have any of the same energy for them ducking. And we
Mhm.
and honestly, I was guilty of it too. I thought Eddie Hearn and Boots was BSing. But after that, now you see, okay, y'all been lying this whole time. So you all love to use our fighters to build your resume. You love to use our fighters to make you seem like something you're not. But then when you don't do what you're supposed to do, they don't have the same energy. So I already know, General, they're not going to talk about Snack. They're not going to talk about Bam Bam Rodriguez. They're not going to talk about Mario Barros. They're not going to talk about the non-black fighters on Snack because these are self-hating Negroes. And my last point, and I'll land here, General, you know, when we was growing up in history class, we used to learn about people who turned on our own leaders,
Right.
brothers who were agents. And everybody in the crowd, everybody in the class would say, man, I would never do that. No, not me, man. We all brothers and sisters. I just couldn't understand. Social media has made it safe for you all to see the kind of brothers who would have turned during the liberation of black people. What I'm telling y'all is you need to be careful because these are the kind of people who will tell people your location, who will tell people your events you have coming up because they are ready to sell their soul for the highest bidder. They are turncoats. They are Judas minded. They have a contentious spirit and they are not with the brotherhood. And the most dangerous brother to have around you, it ain't that old devil that you know already. It's the one calling you brother, the one calling you king, the one calling you comrade. And don't ever forget it. I land my plane there, General.
Hey, well said, my brother, Coach Hudson. And came through here and cooked once again in peanut oil. Easy work. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, this it's you ain't told no lies, bro. I'm so sick of this stuff on YouTube, man. It's just so ridiculous, man, to watch these people play this little goofy game where they hold people who look like us, they hold our people to this high standard, right? Where you're gonna critique everything they do, and you calling it, oh, and this what they always this they number one hustle. Hey, I'm calling it down the middle. I'm fair. I'm calling it down the middle. I'm fair. And I'm keeping it real. I'm gonna call it like this and that. So whenever you get ready to cut a jig and cook your own people, you say you keeping it real. When it's time for you to cook the opposition, your voice change, you're talking low, and you're being understanding, and well, you just never know. I don't know. I don't want to say he's ducking. I don't know this and this and that. But when it's somebody black, oh no, we going. Hey, I got something to say, and I'm gonna say it, and I don't care who don't like it. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Just
Facts.
nonsense.
Facts.
Unbelievable.
Facts. But then when they're in trouble or the race fans come after them, they want to run back to you. They want to run over to the truth tellers and say, man, y'all won't believe what them folks did to me. Y'all won't believe how they was treating me. When they get their ninja wake-up call, then they want to come out to the brotherhood. But let me just say, this is the day of separation. Peoples are more conscious than they've ever been before, and I see through you. It's like the character of these guys. It's always the same. They are either micro aggressive or just all out pure ignorant in their coonery and being a sambo. I have seen guys, let me tell you something, 7-8. Let me tell you what I seen a few weeks ago. I saw a hate channel. It was a fake troll, and they went from your channel to Drew's channel to Sugar Free Mars channel, and I watched them hop to channel and be blocked the same weekend. But at first, when they first came into the chat, they were acting like they were with the Brotherhood. When they first came into the chat, see, these are agents, people,
Right,
and
right.
we need to wake up and realize what we're dealing with. See, they move like somebody that will set you up. And we have to take that more serious. It shouldn't be so easy where people can come into the black community, come into our spaces, suck the blood and the resources of the community and of our spaces. Then they benefit, they build channels and get you subscribers and all of that. And once they've had their fill, once their bellies are full off the tit of the black community and they have sucked all that they can get, then they go and become an enemy. And I don't like that type of stuff. And we just have to be more aware. But General, I gotta head out. I want to salute you and all the truth tellers, because you all could have been soldier souls and you're still here standing up.
Man, much love to my brother, Coach Hudson, man. Thank you for pulling up on us and showing love, man. Tell the people where they can find you, brother.
They can find me at Coach B Hudson on YouTube. Salute to you, brother. Peace.
Yes, indeed. Peace, brother. My brother, I am Trill Will. Happy birthday, G.
Hey, salute. General, what's up with it, man?
Man, chilling, bro.
Yeah, it's hard to come up at the coach. Coach always be just saying the right stuff.
Man, hey, it's just like trying to follow Bernie Mac. Can't do it.
Yeah, you can't do it. You got to put him last. You got to put him last. You can't come up after him. He pretty much said, well, I was over here playing on my phone and like responding to text messages and stuff. But I was listening to him cook. I was like, I was just about to say that. Like, I done watched so many channels. They did it with Deontay Wilder. They did it with like pretty much any fighter we get behind. They do it every time they come in with that energy. Like, oh, I'm with the team. You remember how everybody turned their back on Wilder the first time they cheated him against Fury, and now everybody all of a sudden they skeptic of his skills. Now he's a one-trick pony. He ain't this, he ain't that. Oh, his team ain't this, ain't that. They changed up big time. Yeah, and they doing the same thing with Dev, and it's worse with Dev because, like, I got a question, General. Why is it that every time Bill says something, everybody say he's capping, he's this, he's that, he's all the way, he always in the way. Devin should be able to speak for himself, right? The third, right? But I ain't heard not one of those same people say anything about Brian Norman going around ruining the name of his son.
Hey, look, I was just thinking about that. A couple of days ago, I seen somebody in the chat say, I was watching some interview, I think, from Brian Norman Sr., I think, and somebody in the chat literally said, no, it was an interview from Brian Norman Jr., and somebody in the chat said, this is why I like the Normans, because Brian Norman Jr. does interviews and speaks for himself, and his dad's now all over the place, like Devin Haney. I'm like, what? Like, what are y'all watching? Brian Norman Sr. be everywhere doing
everybody videos. I've seen him on multiple platforms
talking crazy to people.
Right. The first time I ever seen Brian Norman Sr. on any platform was around the LDBC. BLTB was interviewing.
Right.
And now all of a sudden, now that he supports Devin and Bill, now BFTB is now the enemy of the state. Make that make sense. Like somebody who helped put wind behind your name. Like that's and I've seen that like with multiple channels. They first like they come around the LDBC, they get in good with people, they pretend like they good folk. Next thing you know, as soon as we help them get to a point where they feel like they don't need the LDBC anymore, then it's F the LDBC. We ain't this, we a gang, we don't think for ourselves. The general be hustling us and whatever. Right. That's all they do every single time. Like it's like a repetitive story that now it's annoying. It used to bother me, real talk. It used to bother me bad. That's why I used to get at a lot of people, because I seen all these people come in and turn coat, act like they grand, act like, oh, the LDBC ain't never done nothing for me. And we know behind the scenes, nigga, we was sending you money when you asked for it.
Yeah, right.
We paid for computers and stuff when you asked for it. I put you on my panel to help you build your channel. Nobody knew about you before you came over to my channel. Like it's wild. And then I see the same people get on a platform and then try to talk down to somebody else as if you didn't have no help up, nigga.
That's what they
like,
do.
It's wild out here, and it's the hate for Devin, Haney, and Bill. And I've never seen a guy get hated on this. Like this, right, bro? I can't even explain the amount of hate that I see on multiple platforms. And then the worst thing about it, General, is when they start saying stuff like this. Y'all supposed to be pro-black. But when Tank go out here and coon and buck dance with a dude who gets on Twitter Spaces and say he hates all N-words, and he wants to resurrect George Floyd and unalive him again. Then he's in the ring shaking hands with this dude after he just cheated a black man. But then when we say something, we ain't pro-black.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. And
and they just find any excuse to try to use that, bro. I done seen the lamest excuse, bro. Like say for instance, Devin, like the time Devin seen Ryan and they dapped it up because
right.
I mean, they ain't like he's like a professional boxer or anything. Like he got some skin in the game where he can lose money. Ain't like Devin Haney's name ain't behind his own promotion agency. Ain't like that. You know what I mean? He should go out and crash out and be a dumb ninja and go crash out and show his behind and be like their hero. Be a whole crash out dummy and lose money. When this man is trying to set up a legacy, him and his daddy both said it. They trying to set up a legacy. That's a different. It's one thing to be rich, but it's another thing to be wealthy. Right. Mm-hmm. Devin and Bill are wealthy. They're wealthy not only in money, not only just monetarily. They're wealthy in character. They're wealthy in integrity. They're wealthy in standing on business. Because I've never seen Devin Haney turn down nothing but his collar. I've never seen that man duck smoke from nobody. I don't care what any tank haters, any of these tank fans or any of these Dev haters. I don't care what none of them say. I've never seen this man duck smoke from nobody. I've seen plenty of people duck him. You remember when they tried to flip it on, say Dev was ducking T.O.?
Oh, yeah.
T.O. literally ran from this man. This man went to the zone, stood in front of T.O. and shut him. He was quiet. Kind of remind me of a situation in Dallas, but anyway. He was mute quiet standing there with that announcer with the microphone in his face. He didn't say nothing. Dev said, shut up. Dev controlled the room. And this man, see, and that's what these people on the internet do. They do this all the time. I watched them do it to me. I watched them do it to BF. I watched them do it to you, General. I watched them do it to a host of other people, bro. Like, it's disgusting how these people got so much hate for somebody doing something we actually been asking for years. I've been in the LDBC for a long time.
Right.
And the only thing we've ever asked for was BFTB's name for the best to fight the fucking best. I mean, the freaking best.
Mm-hmm.
Best fight the best. If you the man, like Ric Flair always said, to be the man, you got to beat the man. You can't get up and tell me. And I heard all the debates. General, they had them on even on your channel, on BF's channel, everywhere y'all was doing debates. I've heard them say, man, see, Tank's the face of boxing. Tank is this. Why he ain't fighting nobody? That's been the number one complaint. And then now everybody still, they turn coat and then they talk trash on Devin. Oh, Devin's too big. Devin's on peds. But Ryan got caught on peds and they were quiet. They were celebrating. I can't unsee it now. I can't stand a jigaboo, bro. I can't stand a jigaboo.
Man, it's diabolical. What's up, my brother BFTB Boxing in the building? What it do, BF? What up, shoot to everybody in here. Yeah, man. You know what thing is though? Well, and I had to come to grips with this. At first, I didn't want to believe this because I'm like, nah, man, I don't want to be like taking myself too serious or nothing like that. It gotta be something else. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. This is what I honestly believe. I think there are a lot of people on this YouTube where they have made the LDBC an enemy to them, right? Yep. Now, we haven't made them an enemy. They have chosen that they don't like our unity. They don't like our togetherness. They don't like us as a family, as a team. So whatever we root for, whatever we love, they are automatically going to take the opposing view, okay? They are automatically going to hate whoever it is. That's what they do. Because it's impossible. Right. It's impossible for these dudes to hate and be combative with everything we rock with, right? We rock with Wilder. Mm-hmm. They hating on Wilder. They over there on their little weak channels talking crazy about, Fury didn't cheat Wilder. Them guys did this, that. We like Devin Haney. Bro, how y'all hate everybody we like? This is bro, y'all gonna have to get off our tip. Y'all gonna have to.
Facts.
Y'all gonna have to find something else to do, something else to live for. Because
they can't.
Bro, bro. I literally seen one of the brothers sent me a screenshot, and this thing irritated me to no end. This is somebody who I forgot even existed.
Yeah.
Right? I forgot. I don't be thinking about these dudes. This dude is in somebody else's chat talking about, oh, the LDBC is a cult. Oh, I got away from them guys. And what What you still worried about us for, bro?
Yes.
I thought you wanted to leave. Why you still talking about us?
Thanks.
Why are we still on your mind? And you never come across my mind ever. Why
Don't
are
even
you still thinking about us?
You want to know what's wild though, bro? The LDBC haters remind me of white supremacists. And the only reason why white supremacists hate black people is because of the envy and jealousy they have because of our greatness. Because we didn't have to cheat the system to be good. We didn't have to cheat the system to be great. We didn't have to cheat the system to do nothing. All we had to do was just be us. And the rest done, it wrote itself. Like I see, bro, me and you talk all the time. You know how much dirt and how much grimy snake stuff people over here hating on everybody and all the major content creators in the LDBC. They hating. They were bro, hey bro, hey bro, hey bro, hey bro. Next thing you know, as soon as they get exposed for being a snake they are, now all of a sudden they on hate channels. Now the LDBC is this, we gay, we this, that. Bro, would you believe me if I told you the day we was in Atlanta, when I took this picture that's in my avatar, the day we was all having fun and chilling, we wasn't thinking about a soul. We didn't mention no content creator. We didn't even watch YouTube for the most part up until we did our show that right before the meet and greet. We wouldn't even own YouTube. We was pretty much too busy fellowshipping with each other to even recognize anything else going on. But anyways, would you believe me if I told you that there was so many hate videos? Man, they can't afford to go down there while we're down there simultaneously. Oh, look at Will, man, being a cheerleader, man. Man, he look at his, he happy. Look at this man, he happy. He happy, man. He got to meet Wilder. After he said it on his live stream, he was gonna meet Wilder. My videos are still up, dog. My intro video still up on StreamYard, where I said one day when I told you on your show that I was gonna interview Wilder and it was gonna be the greatest interview of all time. It was. Even got a bomb squad out of it, and it's on my page. Go look at it and hate some more.
Yes, indeed. And I was so happy, man, that Champ pulled up, man, and but I knew he would pull up though, but I was so happy that he pulled up because I wanted y'all to get a chance to meet him and see him, and man, I was so glad when he pulled up. But like, the thing is, bro, that's the type of reason. That's why they hate us, bro. Stuff like this, like. When we rock with somebody, we rock with them, bro. Facts. We rock with them, win, lose, or draw, right? We rock with them.
Hey, General, I don't think they recognize how freaking powerful what you just said was. Let me break it down a little bit more. The man, multi-millionaire, 10-time defense of the WBC heavyweight champion. Man's name rings bells worldwide. Went to the UK, they mobbed that man. That man right there in my picture, jumped in his car, drove 4.5 hours just to hang out with some people he don't know from a can of paint, simply because we had loyalty.
Yes, indeed.
I don't think they heard me in the back, General. That man, multi-millionaire, owns houses everywhere, got millions and millions of dollars, could be doing 1,001 other things. This man said he was mad that he couldn't come earlier. He wanted to come the day before and just stay and chill with us all weekend. But they don't know that, General.
And then I messed up because I know he busy. I didn't even invite him to the cookout the next day, and he was mad about that. He was like, "Man, you should tell me the cookout." He said, "I would have stayed. I would just got a hotel room and stayed." And he came to the cookout. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right. We gonna get it right though.
We're gonna get it right.
Yeah.
That man, but they don't understand that, bro. Man, look, Bill Haney pulls up on us in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
This man is a multi-millionaire, could be doing 1 billion other things with his time. This man is a multi-millionaire. His son name rings bells all around the world. This man's a former undisputed lightweight champion, two division champion. This man, his dad goes and gets on a plane and comes just to hang out with us.
And then flew out right after the meet and greet.
Yes, and then flew out right after the meet and greet, bro. They don't even understand that, bro.
Flew in just to say what's up to us, come to our joint, and then flew back out, take care of business. And shout out to Rachel and Nonito Dominaire
was another one
for making our Vegas stay a wonderful stay, man. Nonito and Rachel is family, man. Like, but this is what I'm saying. What we do. People come rock with us because we rock with them, right? These other cats, first of all, Y'all don't even get up and meet each other.
Nope.
Y'all sit on YouTube hating on us, talking about what we doing, watching we out here shaking and moving. Y'all sitting on the couch, bro, watching TV, watching us on TV, and you don't even get up and meet each other, because the moment y'all meet each other, y'all gonna start hating on each other.
Facts.
All of y'all just a coalition of haters.
Yeah, man. Talk to him.
Drew Titan LLC is in the building in that super chat with the 5-piece. What they do, Drew said clowns made a whole video with the spin of my government name in the title. Mad that Deontay came to celebrate with us. Is the black people with the hate. Hey man, they just, it's crazy, bro. Drew, it's crazy. What's up, my brother King G, the boxologist? It's crazy how whatever we do, bro, becomes and it becomes news. Every time we go anywhere, I guarantee you, bro, somebody somewhere is gonna be on YouTube making a diss video about the LDBC. Every meeting,
mad as hell, dog.
Go back and check the dates. Every time we do a meet and greet, somebody can't take it and they just be mad, bro. Oh, and then people actually be doing reviews.
Yeah, they try to make it sound like we was on some goofy stuff. They mad because they sitting on dirty couches with dirty shirts with messed up hairlines. They mad,
right,
bro? They super mad. Like every time we get together, bro. I laugh when I sit in BLTB chat, dog, and I hope BLTB is still in here. I laugh when I sit in this man's chat, dog, my brother, and I look at these clowns get in here talking about what they're gonna do to BLTB, and then I think about when I walked downstairs in Dallas and met BLTB the first time, and what I told him in the hallway when we was walking back to your room. I said, this man coming here looking like a dang action figure.
Oh yeah,
and these people on the internet think that this gonna be an easy walk, man, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I got BLTB every time, dog. And this man is combat certified like me, so I know he's a bad man. I know he's one of the ones you do not play with. Yeah, I know
them dudes ain't finna do nothing, man. Them dudes just be talking on the internet trying to give their life some type of purpose, man. If it wasn't for the LDBC, think about this, bro. This ain't even exaggerate. Just really think about this. If the LDBC didn't exist, bro, do you know how many YouTube channels wouldn't exist?
A lot.
I'm talking about hater channels alone.
I know. We
built a
lot. We built a lot, bro.
We gave these people so much content, it's ridiculous.
Sheesh, we built a lot, dog. Y'all with Trill Boxing, y'all pretty much was the catalyst that spun off like all of this big beautiful community of the LDBC. Y'all the reason why like BLTB was the first person to put me on a panel, which inspired me to start doing content myself. And then you and Drew and Stormy and Shelton and Mark, all the brothers in the LDB Junior, LDBC, all of the brothers in here is like, hey, Will, hey, bro, you got some fire, you got some stuff people want to hear. Keep going. Then my channel got banned. My brother's right there. Hey, bro, don't quit. Make another channel, bro. Make another channel. Get to it. And look where I'm at now, dog. I'm almost at 11,000 subscribers.
Hey, man, did your thing. I knew it. As soon as I heard you talking politics, I saw the passion. I said, that's it.
You told me to stay doing it. I was going to go back to talking boxing. You said, bro, no, Will, stay where you at, dog. This your lane. Stay right there. And then I officially changed my content from boxing to politics. And then boom.
That's what it is, man. Everybody got to find. That's why I'm trying to tell brothers, they got to find their niche, man. Sometimes, I mean, it's so cool to talk boxing, but sometimes you here for a whole nother reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to young Abel. What's up, Abel?
What's happening? How y'all doing this morning? Happy birthday, Trill, Will.
Hey, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I actually wanted to come down here and say something real quick because I'm on the job right now, but I had to step out. I just had to step out and talk about this real quick. You know, when I actually linked up with 78 Sports TV, ironically, it's through a hater channel. You know how many times you said before that a lot of people that you cool with came from hater channels? I was one of them.
Right.
Bro, like, think about this for a moment. The hater channels are actually the ones that actually bring out the best people that will stick with you and stick by you all this time. I guarantee you a lot of the people that you know, through the Twitter Wheels, the True Titans, the BFTBs, and others, basically came from, other hater channels or other familiar, hating type of content, and then basically got inspired by you. And look what it's built up to now. And also another thing too, when I was out there in Atlanta too, the first two people that I met, was Trill Will and Mind Master Musa. I thought it was Stay Ready, but hey, it is that's just my assumption. I'm serious, bro. Like when I met Mind Master Musa, I thought like, oh my god, is that Stay Ready, man?
That was a pop shot. That was a pop shot. I'm gonna call Stay Ready. I'm gonna tell him too.
Hey, no. Listen. Remember, you was with me down in Atlanta though, and that right by the hotel. And I thought, oh my god, did that Stay Ready? And I was like, oh wait, that's Mind Master Musa. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. My bad.
Hey, Mahar, what did I tell you before you came to Atlanta though? I told you I remember on the live stream, I said, once you go, because you were contemplating coming to Atlanta. And I told you, once you come, you're gonna be addicted. You're gonna have to come to another one and another one. Because the energy there is crazy. Like the first time I met Cadillac Red and KG, and we was in Atlanta with Junior and JC, all of us down there chilling. Like I would never forget that feeling. It's like like we were it was like my family that we ain't seen each other in a minute, but as soon as I got to them, like we just picked up where we left off. That's how it's been since I've been in the LDBC.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Trill. And the thing is too is that y'all made me feel comfortable out here because all the time people always look at me like, oh, he basically one of the people that just try to be that the straight type of dude. Like, no, bro. Like I'm actually a little bit more edgier than you realize. I just keep myself serious when it's necessary. I like to climb around a lot of the time. And y'all saw that when I was in Atlanta, Georgia too. Because my favorite person I wanted to meet up was two people. Actually, Cadillac Red. Junior Cadillac Red. And Junior, I'm still mad at him for ducking that smoke with me because he listen, bro. I understand that he's old now. I know. Busy, man. I know he was busy that whole entire week in Atlanta, and I understand now that he's old now. He too old, he too fat, and he can't play no more.
You ain't gonna do my brother like that. You ain't gonna do my brother like that while he here. He gonna make me call Junior, bro. Don't tell Junior, hey man, save my.
No. I'm not trying to throw darts at him. I'm just speaking the facts. But it's all good. Junior gonna come back at me anyway. So hey, it comes with the territory. He gonna talk about me about, oh my God, why this little immigrant over here talking that
immigrant again, and that's gonna be funny.
Oh come on, bro. I love my black brothers, bro.
Hey, Rod, need to talk to the people, bro.
Hey, let me read these super chats. Let me read the super chat. But shout out to my brother, now the 86 in the super chat. Appreciate the love. Says Blue General Trill Will and the mighty LDBC. Much love, brother. And shout out to my brother Afro Rican G is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Thank you, good bro. Appreciate the support. And we got my homie Rod Neal up in here. Mr. Domino. He say say facts. I went to the last two ready for New York. Absolutely, man. I'm telling you, the meet and greets is something different. Once you look, we're gonna hit New York next year, right? I'm telling everybody who ain't never been, man. I'm telling you, man, it's beautiful.
You gotta go.
It's like when you meeting everybody, just like you meeting your cousins or whatever, and you it's like family, bro. It's not like a weird vibe or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't no hate nowhere, bro. That's wild right there, bro. Ain't no hate.
It ain't.
We all together chilling. Like everybody, it's a room full of 100 people, and everybody's having fun.
Absolutely. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody.
And the thing is like this. I like it. I like when we have the people who show up are people who really want to be there, bro. And that's what I want, man, because I don't want nobody coming there and then you don't really like this person or that person, but you coming just to see one person and all that. Look, bro, if you got some type of static, stay your behind at home.
Yes, that type of party.
Yeah, because don't be the one to come there and you be the first one to get whooped at a meet and greet. Don't do it.
Boy, that'd be cold, right? You're gonna have 100 plus on your head.
Yeah, don't be stupid, man. Just it's all love.
I can name three people off the top of my head right now, General, that have turned that into a bad day. Real bad day. Good God.
Yeah.
Sports guy, salute, bro. He says One big family. Hashtag the mighty LDBC. Hashtag New York. Yeah, man, it's going down. Sports guy. Hey, it was good. It was a pleasure to meet you and your son too, bro.
Hey, let me say this though, real quick. To Joseph Towns is real, real weak behind. Listen, bro, I love that brother, man, but that dude be talking the craziest, nastiest nonsense out of everybody in the chat, bro. Like, bro, what did I do to you? What did I do to you, Joseph Towns? Come on, man. I thought we was cool, man. I thought we broke bread in Las Vegas. Now you want to start some nonsense again. Okay, Joseph Townsend. Your Kentucky Bourbon is nothing more than broke behind liquor. Basically, you sell that from the dollar store, bro. Like, come on, man. You gotta be better than this, bro.
Look at what is you talking about? Shout out to Thomas from the Boogie Down. He say, Romy Rome, Jerome in the house. Salute.
Oh, hell, man. Listen, TD, you didn't want no smoke with me on the basketball court in Atlanta. Man, get out of my sight, bro. The only person that I will take seriously is Agreach, because Agreach is like a mini Latrell Sprewell. Like, I gotta beat this dude up. But man, Cadillac Red didn't want no smoke with me. You know what I mean? He don't want nothing to do with me. But I'll tell you this: when I get down to New York, if I get down to New York, listen, if I get down to New York, because that's a big if, because I know what's gonna happen next year. But if I get down there to New York, it's on site. We're gonna play at Rucker Park, and I'm gonna whoop all y'all behinds. Real talk.
Abel. That's I'm trying to get Drew to hook that up for Rucker Park, man. That'd be dope, man, to play at the Rucker. But my sister Cameron Fields in the super chat, appreciate the support, sister, with that 10-piece. She says I first started listening to BFTB right before 2020, and through him I was encouraged to listen to all of you. Blessings to you all always. Hey, salute to you, Queen. Thank you for the support.
Man, sure. I love Cam and her mom, Shaquilla. They're both the sweetest things in the world, I swear.
Hey, I much love to Tay Brown too, and always blessings to her father in heaven. Absolutely.
What you mean? You said Cam mom?
Yeah.
Her mama.
Shaquilla's her mama. Shaquilla Fields. That's her mama.
For real?
Yeah. And they both look like sisters. They look like sisters.
I did not know that.
They look like sisters. Look, you should have seen my bro. I gotta turn my camera back on. I gotta show you how I look when I found out. I was like, what?
Man, I did not know that. Man, I didn't know that. Man, okay, now I'm glad. See, you learning something. I'm learning something.
See,
I'm gonna learn me something today.
Yeah, that's her mom. When I found out it was her mom, I said, what? I thought they were sisters first.
I did not know that. Yeah, I thought they were sisters. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I thought they were sisters because they look both. They shout out to them, amen. Praise God. I'm gonna hush. Hey, Will, you took the Will Sinclair took the fantastic voice with Cadillac Red and Ratchet since '91. Oh yeah. I remember in the parking garage at the last meet and greet in Dallas. Me, him, and then my dog Snack Pack, man. Snack Pack pulled up in that doggone truck. What happened? Got out the truck, music blasted. Man, it was so fun, man. And so now y'all understand why I was so hype on that video that I did, that haters was making hate videos. Oh, we'll act like a cheerleader, man. Yeah, I had fun.
Bro, it's crazy. You can't even have fun with these dudes. But that's how you know you're dealing with a hater, a miserable person, though.
They're gonna hate on my shirt too, but they can't buy it.
Bro, every time that basically when I was hanging out with y'all, I was so comfortable. Even through all the virgin jokes and all that. I'm like, man, y'all like family,
bro. Do that. We can only do that.
Absolutely. It was our little brother, man. We
can do that. Anybody else can get this word.
The safest place on the planet is with us, Abel. You ain't nobody gonna touch it.
Hey, General, you remember when we started the Rat Pack, bro?
Exactly.
I think the Rat Pack was the greatest innovation in modern history. The Rat Pack is so cold. Our Rat Pack gang is so cold. Oh my God, Queen 71, Cadillac Red. Man, there ain't another squad like us. There ain't another squad, dog. You ain't gonna find one.
Yeah, absolutely.
You ain't gonna find one.
Shout out to Hustlers Home, the homie in the super chat with that 5-piece. Thank you, bro. He says, I'm definitely coming next year. I should have went to ATL, but my wife got sick. It's all good, bro. It's all good.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, man. Just get there where you can. We're going to, after New York next year, we're going to go back down to the South or we're going to hit the Midwest. We're going to do one of them. Shout out to, hold on one second. Let me see. What I missed? I just missed somebody. Hold on one second. Here y'all.
Hey, Tay, thank you. Salute to you.
What's up, Sweet Tea? How you doing, Sweet Tea?
Sweet Tea, Lord have mercy.
Birthday to Trill Goodwill.
Sweet Tea, Lord have mercy. Lord, that's the sweetest lady in the world, man.
Yeah,
Swear to God.
She the truth.
I'll be in my best behavior.
Brown Sugar Tay in the building. Joseph Brown in the super chat, that 10-piece. Thank you, good brother. Says, I want to shout out Blue Blood Sports TV. I got connected with 78 through Blue Blood. Thank you, family, and shout out to Blue. Says started listening to you and Black Fight fan at CC. Been a fan ever since. Keep speaking the truth, brother. Absolutely. Thank you, bro. And shout out to my brother Blue, man. Yeah, Blue gonna be there next year in NYC. NYC is going down. I'm telling y'all, man. New York, man. We got it. Look, be there, man. Or be square. It don't matter if it's only, even if it's only 10 of us. I'm telling you, bro. We finna have a ball in New York. We finna act a fool. Especially when we gonna go on a little pizza cruise. New York slices of pizza. You did. We gonna be out there. Hey, shout out to my brother. Hold on, let me get this off screen. Okay. Shout out to my brother. Cadillac Red. What's happening with Supreme Beast?
Well, what's up with it, General? What's happening with it, man? See, look, I was in here chilling, listening to all the love, and then a virgin got to call my name. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because they don't got no real life goals. Like, yo, next time I come kick it with the brothers, I'm gonna get me some. Nah. They don't say that. You know what I'm saying? They don't say that. They say, I can't wait to kick it with the brothers to show them how strong I got since I haven't gotten me none.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Nasty work.
You got to get all that glue about your body, man. You backed up. That's why you be talking crazy. Because you're backed up. I just let it slide.
See, that's why Abel gonna bench press all of us.
He got a retention spirit, though.
Man, y'all gave Abel the business. What's up with it? Healer the teacher. What's happening with it, fam? Hey, my brother, Focus Ball, you there?
Hey, what's up, family?
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
Jumping on.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me get back in there. Cadillac Red's crazy ass real quick. First of all, sir, who are you to tell me?
Don't start cussing now. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't start none. Won't be done.
No, hold on.
We was talking about family love.
No, Cadillac Red. Who are you to tell me about semen retention when you out there smoking up the blunt and then basically trying to hold yourself back? Man, please, bro. Don't even try to start that nonsense with me today. After you got your real weak behind whooped in Atlanta, Georgia. Man, don't kick rocks with that nonsense, bro. Don't worry about something else.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
He did.
Abel,
I will whoop your. I know. I will whoop your. I whooped your behind and the hard work, bro. You out here today. You are lying.
No, you did not.
You're lying. You're lying.
But you didn't beat Act though.
Show didn't. Show didn't talk to him, Tay.
Oh, Tay out here. The biggest Batman fan of all time. Look at that. Look at this sweet little red rose right there.
Tay, get him right, Tay. Get him right, man. Get him right.
Got you on film. You on film hitting a jump shot in a white boy face, not red.
That's right. I got you on film.
On film. See, that's the beautiful thing about it. You got your own rendition of what happened, and then there's the film.
Who got blocked? Who got blocked in Atlanta? Who got blocked in Georgia? I blocked your real weak behind.
The film don't lie, honey.
You didn't beat red. On film, you didn't beat red.
Tay, go worry about it. You know, making some love to Batman. Get on the side, okay?
Nah.
What?
Nah, stop lying to the people. Stop living lies to yourself. Like I said, stop worrying about playing basketball. Worry about going to dribble some breasts.
Come on, man.
You need to stop worrying. Don't tell me about dribbling no more. I want to see you go. I want to see you go.
What?
Them saggy dunk.
Hold on, Cadillac. Hold on a second, Cadillac Red. Hold on a second, sir. Okay, hold on a second, Cadillac. Who are you talking about carrying up them titties, bro? When you basically sagging up them prego type tits that look like they dragging all the way across the floor. Man, shut up, Cadillac Red.
Right now.
I'm gonna have to put you on the filter, man. You can't.
Yeah.
You are.
You know what it is? Because he got him some in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That's why he acting like that.
When you filled up with glue, you get wound up real quick. You know what I'm saying? You get wound up real quick. You don't know about relaxing because you ain't never had nobody relax you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never brought up retention. You gotta get rid of feelings, then retain it. You don't get rid of it.
Oh, retain it. Man, listen.
Hey, look,
man,
you backed up, man.
Cadillac Red, your retention is already on E. Now shut the heck up, man. He's already on E, bro. Now go ahead and keep smoking up the nasty black and miles and sit down somewhere with your real weak behind.
Hey, Red, so you saying Abel don't like titties, bro?
I can't wait for y'all to come out to New York, man.
It's going down. NYC.
True will, I better see you there.
I'm gonna be in the building. I'm gonna
better be there, boy.
I'm not missing
that. Better be there.
Nope.
Happy birthday, though, and I better see you there.
I'm going to be there.
Okay.
In the building, cause I'm MCing again. Woohoo!
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna make sure to be there in New York, but I'm actually gonna take an international travel next year. But I'm definitely gonna say. I'm gonna say. Hold on, Tay. Hold on there, sweetheart. Hold on. I'm gonna save some vacation time to make sure I get to New York too. I said I'm going to save some vacation time next year.
The New York chicks, they're gonna eat you alive, honey. You can't survive out here in New York. You can't.
Yeah, we gonna
girl, you couldn't even survive here in Minneapolis because you're way too mean. You need to settle down with the New York nonsense.
April, I'm too mean for you. I'm very mean.
I know you mean. That's why we here. So we gotta say chill.
That is cap.
Hey, y'all. We finna shut it down and head over by Will channel. Will finna do his birthday stream. Let's go on there. Yeah, he's going to say what's up to I'm Trill Will, man. I gotta get up here. I gotta run to this. But hey, man, salute to all y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat, the super chat, and everybody came through showing love. Appreciate y'all, man. Holla at y'all tomorrow. We up out of here. Deuces.